Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Vijay and we are learning Python in our Python Mastery series. So, in the previous video, we started with OOPS programming. We learned how to create the class and object, and definitely we just started. We didn't have any data inside it. We started with creation and we understood what is the difference between the normal procedural programming and our OOPS programming and how it is beneficial, but without data, was that class and object make any sense? Definitely not. We will require to have the data that we will process. After all, everything is about creating the software, storing the data, processing it, and generating the required output. That is how the crux of the software industry is. So today we will touch base, or we will go through that portion only where we can store the data in our created objects as separate. Every object will have its own data. Whatever the class we have created, from that we will create the object and will have the data inside it. Okay, so going to the theory part, if I go here, the theory part is not much in this video because previous video we covered a lot of theory, that what the class and objects are. In this we will be focusing that whatever the properties of the class will be, or in technical terms its attributes, name, phone number, bill, how we can store the data for each of the object inside that. Okay, so that we will be focusing in this video. So let me just take you to the VS code. Okay, so we will start with creation of a class. This we did last time, kind of a revision again. And we created customer one equal to customer. Okay, then we will print customer one. Okay, we will try that. So here you can see uh, object has been created, but what about the data? What about the attributes of that object? So we will go ahead now and class customer. Okay, right now we are simplifying the things. This is not the final version, but as of now, just to make you understand what we are doing, customer one equal to customer and customer one dot name equal to Vijay, and customer one dot bill equal to 450. Okay, then we will print customer one dot name, print customer one dot bill. Okay, so what we are doing, we are defining a class, creating an object, creating the variables for that, the attributes. Definitely, again I'm repeating, is not this the final version that we do in a real life programming, but just to start the things we are doing in this way. Okay, so we are able to print the values Vijay and 450 with the help of class and objects. Okay, same thing we can do with the multiple like class objects. That will be we can create a customer 2 name Rahul, customer 2 dot bill will be 500. In that way we can definitely do that, and each of the object will store the values separately, independently. That won't be having any interference from the customer 1 dot name, won't have any interference from the customer 2 dot name. So that will be completely a different one. Okay, and the attributes also we can have a separate, like till right now we have only two, we can have it to three, four, anything. Okay, and let's say I want to update this also. So just to show you a few of the examples, let's say I want to have customer 2 also. For the multiple one I want to show you, customer 2 dot. Okay, this will be, oops, Rahul, this will be 700. Okay, if I show you Oops, I didn't printed that, so that's the reason. Customer 2, customer 2. Okay, if I run it again, you can see now they are independent of each other. Apart from that, if I have to increase the attribute also, for one I have to increase. Let's say I do it here. What attribute I can increase? Customer one dot men or order will be a suitable one. Let's say I do a pizza. Okay, and I add up here customer. Oops, it should be order. So what I did, I increased one attribute also. So you can see now, very easy. I'm just showing you, it looks simple, but I'm showing you what the capabilities of attributes are, how we can increase the attribute, how we can have mapped it for the different objects, all of that thing I'm showing you. And if I have to update it, mm, here, let's say I'm taking the example of this one. Okay, if I have to update it, let's say the bill amount is not 450, I have to update it from 450 to 780, and then I have to print that thing. So updation is also very easy. Okay, you can see here 780. So there is not much about updating the object or updating the data inside that. There is not much thing, but this is how we define the object variable or attributes. Okay, so we will do a mini project now for our code cafe, and that will be our customer profile system. Okay, what we will do, we will create a class customer, then we will have a customer one equal to customer. Okay, then we will have customer one dot name equal to Vijay, then we will have customer one dot order equal to, let's say, pizza, then we will have customer one dot bill equal to 450. Okay, then similarly we will have a customer. Let's copy this and we make changes to this one only. Okay, so customer 2, 2, 2 and 2. Okay, the name will be Rahul. He is ordering pasta with a price of 350. Okay, so now we need to print the summary. So what we will do, print welcome to code cafe, and we will put a, oops. Okay, so now what we will do, we will print the summary slash and customer, and we will print it for customer one. Okay, we can print name, that will be pulled from customer one dot name. I have forgot the f string, that's why it's not giving me the suggestions. Okay, print not slash n is not required here. We will have order customer one dot order, then we will have print what else, bill, that will be customer dot one dot bill. Okay, the same thing we will do for customer 2. Here customer 2, customer 2 and 2. Okay, and what we will do, finally the customer profiles generated. Okay, I guess this serves the purpose. Okay, here you can see this serves the purpose. So we are able to, what we have did, we created an object customer, sorry, a class, a customer, then created two objects, customer one, customer two, fill up their details, name, order, bill, everything we filled up. Okay, so this is a very simple mini project that we created. Okay, so in this video we moved a step ahead with adding the data, but every time we are manually adding the customer dot name, customer one dot name, then the data, customer one dot order, then the data. At the starting itself it should be done when we are initializing or when we are declaring the or creating the object. So that we will be learning with, that is possible with the underscore underscore init method, constructor method, that is possible. So we will be learning that thing in the upcoming video. If you're liking this series, please like, share and subscribe. And if you feel there is any doubt or any suggestions, feel free to comment. We will try to cover that in the upcoming videos. I will see you in the next video. Till then, happy coding.